Hello Taurus, welcome to Daily Focus Tarot for Tuesday the 14th. Taurus, for Tuesday the 14th. Wait a minute. You keep getting the Page of Swords, a message about your finances or the way you're thinking about something, studying it, healing it, the way you're thinking, getting different perspectives, achieving. Yeah, definitely achieving more stability mentally. Okay, so take the high ground. Where you're feeling judged, yeah, that's part of what you're healing. That's part of what you're working on healing. You're working on simplifying your life. You're working on recovering from whatever this devil is, whatever this devil energy is. You see, he's there, and the lovers are at the bottom, right? The lovers are asleep at the bottom at his feet. Instead of being chained, in this one, they're asleep at his feet, and they can wake up and they can move past him into the light. You know, he's got, you probably can't see it, but he's only got one eye open. So he's kind of asleep too, right? So the choice to wake up and move past the big, bad, scary thing, the thing that, you know, like the devil card talks about addictions, obsessions, compulsions. It talks about really anything that you repress that you don't like about your life or yourself, anything that made you feel like overly burdened, that really stressed you out and balanced your thoughts and made you feel like you were broken into, right? Like you had to surrender. Anything you were losing your head over. So this card talks about you have the ability to wake up and realize that you can move past this figure. This figure is not all consuming. It doesn't take up the entirety of the frame. It doesn't block off the light, right? So you're in the dark now, you're asleep, but you wake up and you realize, hey, I can beat this. I can, move past this. I don't have to be afraid of this energy anymore. I don't have to be afraid of whatever this represents for me anymore. I can move past it into the light. I can have a better future. So that's what's going on. You need to learn from your lessons on how to set up goals for yourself. How to set up, you're struggling to learn. Maybe you tried to set up goals for yourself before and something went wrong. You were, people who are like on January 1st, oh, I'm going to start exercising. And they're like, I'm going to run 5 miles. It doesn't work that way. You try to run 5 miles, you're probably going to give yourself a heart attack, be out of breath, pull a hamstring, something's not, or you're just going to be like, I'm so sore and achy, I can't move for 2 days, and you're just going to quit your exercise program. You have to build up. Most people can't even run a mile. So you have to build up in increments towards your goals. And that's why those SMART goals are important, because you build up, you break it down into steps, you break it down into something that you can easily do in a time frame, or something that you can easily do right now, and then you just add a little bit more harder and harder as you go. You do like maybe a quarter of a mile, and then you do that for a week, and then you do like a half mile for a week, and then you just keep building it up. If you're like, oh, a half mile is really easy now after a week, then maybe you do 3/4 of a mile for a week. You just keep building up that challenge until you reach that goal of 5 miles. And that's the trick of setting up goals. That's the trick. You have to do it in stages. It's not like, if you're a highly disorganized person, you're going to become organized overnight because you buy the right planner, or you decorate it in a certain way, or you buy Post-it notes and you put them on your desk, and then, suddenly overnight you're instantly organized. It doesn't work that way. Whatever your goal is, and I'm going to say, because it's pentacles, so it's health related, is something here in the physical world. Pentacles are here in the physical world. So something health related, something career and finances, which leads to physical possessions. That's why pentacles are career and finance related. So it's something to do with whatever here in the physical world. So the reason, you didn't achieve it before, because you were maybe a little too gung-ho. You need to learn the lesson that maybe you need to move a little slower, or break it down into more steps, and not give up hope on it, right? Just because you can't run 5 miles after, 2 days or a week, doesn't mean that you won't ever be able to run 5 miles. Doesn't ever mean that you won't be able to be healthy. So those goals and those steps you take towards them, they need to be practical. Knight of Pentacles talks about practical goals, practicality, not the instant, type thing. That's a lie. Nobody is good at anything instantly. So there is a change coming and a new beginning. Remove distractions from your thinking. Make sure your thinking is balanced. Make sure you're not too rigid, black or white, one way or the other. You're not like, oh, I'm going to run 5 miles today, and if I can't run 5 miles today, I'm never going to be able to run 5 miles today. That's black and white thinking. So don't give in to that. Remove distractions from your thinking. Really look at the grayer areas. Look at, how you can get that balance back into your thinking around this new beginning that you're waking up to. Because the bear is waking up here too. So just like in the Devil card and the Carnunos card, the bear is waking up. So the lovers are waking up, the bear is waking up, and that's good fortune, that's luck, that's strength and courage moving forwards. So there's definitely that change. Remove distractions. Think about what it is with this change that you want to keep in your life. What is good for you to keep in your life, in your inner circle? What is it that you want to keep out? What is bad for you in your inner circle? In your sanctum, what is bad for you? Okay, so there is this change, and it's going to be good for you. Have a great Tuesday. Sorry for the length. See you tomorrow. Bye.